You can't hear it right now, but Spice is going slam off and she is dragging Erica Mena for the filth. Now, we're going to talk about this, but we're going to talk about it after our first story. We got to talk about first what's going on with Real Housewives of Atlanta and Kandi bringing up those old, well, they ain't allegations if they true, okay? But she's bringing up Marlo and the reasons why Marlo got those mug shots. Let's just say that. All right, so let's talk about it. Our friends over at the Bravo Shade Room happened to post this little clipperization. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you this is a spoiler. It's a spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. So if you don't want to be spoiled, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. I was looking for the badge. I might. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Right there. There you go. It's a spoiler. You have been warned. All right. So if you decide that you want to turn back now, hit that mute button and just continue to watch. How about that? Still support, but just don't listen. Now, for those of you guys that want the tea, let's talk about it. All right. So we get this clip posted, I think it was like last night, and I'll be listen, I don't be trying to work late at night. I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. I'm not trying to work all hours of the day. I'm not. So the clip was posted last night. And in this clip, it's really Kandi and Monyetta versus Marlo. And this is apparently what looks to be after the Candace concert down to Atlanta, where Drew is going to hit the stage and perform. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but apparently there's going to be a single dropping with Candace and Drew. So you could tap into that if you fans of they singing. Okay. Now, what's going on in this scene is Sanya is narrating kind of the way she did with Courtney and Kandi. Sanya is narrating an issue that Monyetta has with Marlo. Now, Sanya's on her little training wheels, to stir the pot or whatever. Props to her for trying to, just trying to get the information out there. So Monyetta is basically confronting Marlo about something I don't really understand what the issue is. All I know is that Kandi was a little upset with Monyetta because she felt like Monyetta didn't have her back last season. So this is like a remnants of that whole situation. So they kind of get into it. And then, ironically, in a strange twist, it's Drew that puts on her baby training wheels to try to stir the pot. So she brings up Candy's restaurant. Well, what happened at Blaze? We was just at Blaze 2 nights before that. Something had happened. Something happened at the Blaze, the incident, whatever it was that's happened. What's going on, Kandi? And Marlo's like, oh, when so-and-so got the popularization, is that what you're talking about? Now, I'm using code words to save the ears and to adhere to the guidelines on the YouTube, but y'all know basically what happened. So at that point, Kandi kind of gives a little laugh because she know the drill. She know what's up. She been doing this for some years, so she know. They trying to make it into a thing. Okay. And so she basically says, it's everybody all right, everybody good, okay, and that's all she is giving him. So at that point, Marlo's like, all right, I'm getting up. Clearly talking to, I don't know if she's just talking to the group or she talking to the group and production, because Kandi Burruss ain't gonna talk about the things that we want her to talk about, the things that's going on with her, okay? And at that point in time, Candy's like, oh, so we're gonna talk about, let's talk about when you sliced and diced that girl in the face, okay? And at that point, Marlo's in her confessional. She's like, you know what? They always like to bring up my past, my mug shots, this, that, and the third on me. But when it comes to Kandi don't want to talk about the incidents that's going on in her life. Now, I don't know. Listen, unless there's something that I have missed over the years, to me, and I kind of feel like, what is it that we have not seen with Kandi and her have to talk about? Her mama done said stuff about Todd. She didn't have to talk about that. You know, when her mama was, not liking Carmen, she had to talk about that. She done talked about things with her ex, and Riley's father, and things that's going on, in the midst of her and Todd. So I don't necessarily know if I feel like that as a viewer, but maybe some of y'all do. Let me know in the chat. Y'all feel like Kandi just be tiptoeing around topics and things like that? I'm interested because, again, I'm not on the cast. So if Marlo's experience is something different, then I can't argue with that, right? But as a viewer, it always looked to me like Kandi got some trauma going on the show that we having to see. And if it ain't a season unless Kandi done cried about 5-10 times. Okay. So I don't know. Y'all let me know in the chat what y'all think, because I kind of feel like that ain't really what we been seeing. All right, so let's talk about another show that has a season premiere coming up. And from what it looks like, it's looking like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is returning to MTV and not VH1. Okay. Just so you guys can note the split, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta will premiere on June 13th at 8/7 Central. And the spotlight this season is on Spice, Rashida, Bambi, Yandy, Erica Mena, Jessica White, and Erica Banks as they juggle their professional, personal, and social lives. So it appears as though the drama will mostly feature the women, okay, and what they're going through. So this might be one of the reasons why we see what we seeing right now. Now, I would play you the audio of Spice going slam off on Erica Mena, but I can't play it. I can't. It's too many of the curse words, all right? And I just can't do it. Okay, I can't do it. But basically, she is going slam off on Miss Erica Mena. So let's talk about what's going on, what's going down. Our friends over at the Neighborhood Talk also got the tea. Okay, now what they have done that I absolutely love is, as you know, they have blocked out the swear words. You know what I'm saying? To protect the eyes and the ears. Thank the Lord. Okay. So what you can see right here is Spice has put up some stories. One of them is still available, and we're going to go through it. She says, Big Punani, Erica, you trying to blame everyone for what Safari doing to you, because y'all know she's been very vocal about Safari, and we ain't really talked about it that much on this channel because I didn't know if I was going to. But, it appears as though Safari got something going on with Amara La Negra, okay? And so Safari had gifted, I think Amara's, baby some stuff. And, Erica had a whole lot to say about that and how he wasn't doing certain things for his own kids. So now we got Spice coming at Erica about some of these things about Safari. And I'm going to get into why in just 1 second. So she says, you trying to blame everyone for what Safari doing to you, but can't blame your dang self. You lose them how you get them. You suck your mother. Okay, I don't know what that means, but it sounds like it's bad. And so Safari, she says, Safari is your karma. Okay. So then she goes on to say, and again, in another post picked up by the Neighborhood Talk, she says, you flipping tables to try to get scenes is weak AF. You scared mother bleep. You couldn't even talk to me because you know I got all your dark little secrets. Erica Mena, you jealous of me so bad, B. You fake AF. And guess what? You still gonna eat your heart out because it's Bambi's season, not yours. Okay? So in the video, and I'll get back to that right now, she is basically saying how when Spice was in the hospital, when she was in the hospital, y'all remember that whole period of time, and apparently Safari was, crying over Spice, and because people was thinking that she wasn't going to be with us any longer. So apparently it got back to Spice that Erica was going off on Safari, like, what you crying over that beef for? You ain't even crying over me. What you crying over that beef for? So Spice is like, you must be jealous. And I don't want Safari like that. Me and Safari ain't got nothing going on. So apparently Erica's wrath is extending to Spice behind the scenes, but in Spice's face, allegedly, Spice is claiming that Erica is singing a different tune. Okay. So apparently there's been some type of confrontation on the show. Is all of this making us want to watch Love and Marriage? Love and Marriage. Lord have mercy. It's so many loves, marriage, hip hops, and things, marriage boot camps. My mind is blown right now. Okay. Because y'all know we knee deep into Love and Marriage Huntsville. But back to the love and love and hip hop. Does all this make you want to watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, the new season on June 13th at 8 p.m., 7 Central, when it returns to the TV, but on MTV? Now, again, you got the note. It's on the MTV and not the VH1. Don't know what's going to happen with the VH1, but we just have to keep a lookout for it to see what the news is going to be. I'm interested in that. I'm real interested in that. Why are these shows moving? What's going to happen to basketball-wise? Interesting. So let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section down below, and I will catch you in the next